What's going on, everybody? It's your boy AD, and that's all day. And I'm here to do the Raw review for November 28th, 2022. The headline for the day was The Resilient Owens KO's Jey Uso and highly a personal showdown. But now this review wasn't the easiest for me to do because I had a lot of stuff going on yesterday around this time. So I kind of didn't catch everything. I was looking a little bit, I seen some in the end, but I did go through and read some things that I kind of missed. And I also looked at some of the footage of the things that I missed a little bit. So, because I like to get my reviews out early now. So I got a pretty good gist of what happened or majority of the show. You finna see. But after me looking through this show, boy, I got some stuff to say. Y'all know I got some stuff to say. Okay, so it started off with Becky Lynch kicked off the Raw by engaging in a 3-on-1 brawl against Damage Control. So yes, this is how it started. Not Becky, so many B's. Bailey comes out, she's talking smack. Becky comes out on in the stage, like in the audience. She's calling Bailey out. The Looney Tunes, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, come from behind, and then it just turns into a brawl, in the audience. Then Bailey ends up running up there, so now it's 3-on-1. They end up going backstage, and like those little things that you can see the table right here a little bit, but those little things that they set up right where they sell stuff, the little commercials. Well, it was that, and they was just beating each other ass, throwing each other around, messing each other. They was tearing that shit up. Now, this is what I think. I mean, the whole brawl fight, I guess that was decent, but here's the thing though. Like, here we go. Becky Lynch just comes back and she can just have a 3-on brawl with all three of them and pretty much kick all their ass easily as hell and come in and call them out. But Bianca can sit there and act like she's struggling against them for months. For months, only really beating them in pay-per-views. But for months, she's struggling with them, right? Like, when have we seen Bianca just straight whoop up all three of them? We only seen that in the pay-per-view, but that was a pay-per-view. Like, once she got rid of them two, it was back to 1-on-1. Like, this was literally a 3-on-1, and it also makes me see, like, okay, so they try to group up Alexa, Oscar, Mia, and them, and then but Becky, she's gone. Let's make Becky go back doing her own thing. Now I know some people might be like, well, but she's fighting control again, or she's fighting them like Bianca. But here's the thing: you see, she's already looking strong as hell. Like the battle just began, and she already kicking all three of their ass. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's like, here we go. You just came back, and certain people are just going to get all the shine, while other certain people are going to be treated like shit. And I know some people may be like, well, what about Austin Theory? Oh, I got some stuff to say about Austin Theory. Um, then we have Rhea Ripley versus Mia Yim, which ended in a no contest. So basically, it was just a fight, and then it ended out in a no contest because of outside drama, which led into a whole brawl. And then that ended up leading into a 4-on-4 tag match between the OC, as you can see. And the Judgment Day won. Now, again, okay, now I really didn't like this too much. I mean, Mia Yim and Rhea fighting for the first time. Okay, I guess that was cool because we never really seen them fight. But you see, it ended in the DQ, and it led right into this match. And I don't know, I'm just not too much liking this too much because again, it's just the same old stuff. It's like repeat after repeat. How long have we been seeing Judgment Day fight OC? Come on, we just had a pay-per-view with y'all, and you still fighting them. You still fighting them. This feud ain't even all that great. It's like ever since Rey Mysterio left, it's like Judgment Day ain't been having nothing to do but this, really. Like, oh, you see, they threw Judgment Day into that one little moment to fight Drew and them, but you see, they lost to them. So you really got the most props around here. But okay, you're back fighting the OC. Okay, you can kick their ass. Um, I missed a lot of that backstage bloodline stuff. I'm looking on the right side trying to see, are they showing it. Kevin Owens engaged in an emotional confrontation with the bloodline and ended up with a match against Jey Uso. So I missed that part, y'all. And they not showing it. Normally they show clips, but based off what they're saying, I guess somehow Kevin still's trying to, I guess, lead Sammy into some stuff, and maybe Jay stepped in for Sammy. I guess I kind of missed that part. But anyways, just know it landed into a match right later in the night. That became the main event. Then it was the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. Street Profits picked up the win. Well, you know I'm happy to see the Street Profits back. You know I'm happy. And right, if you look down here, it says by scoring a huge win over Otis and Chad Gable. Like, this is not a huge win. Beating Alpha Academy is not a huge win. They used to beat them all the damn time. Who doesn't beat Alpha Academy? Okay, I guess they just threw them in because Bro and Elias ain't nothing shaking with them. So they like, all right, let's throw the Street Profits in against them. I guess. I mean, they back. They won. I mean, ain't seen them in a while. Cause then they need to start doing stuff with these tag teams. Tag teams need to start getting built back up again for the men and the women, especially the women though. That's why I think they like keeping them belts on the Looney Tunes, cause it's like they ain't got nothing else to do. They ain't got no tag team shaking. Just like later tonight, you gonna have Dakota run the singles match. So no building of female tag teams at all, and they can still run around with these belts. Crazy. What else happened? Let me see. Then we had Seth freaking Rollins emerged to taunt Austin Theory in a tense face to face. Now I did see this. I seen this. And yeah, you like I said, man, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to give me some more time with this whole new theory gimmick, or really not even really a new gimmick. It's just him just acting like he's more meaner and more goofier, if you ask me. I don't know, man, about this slightly different gimmick. And what happened was is that, he came out, Seth Rollins came out to taunt him into a match, but Theory was like, "No, I'll fight you on my own time," and just left. So nothing happened to Rollins again. But hey, I actually kind of like this part because it's true, man. Fight on your own time, man. Seth had his time. He did what he did. He did what he want. They was playing you all over the place. Now you can fight when you want. Now you get your time, even though they gonna build that feud back up. So what do I think about Austin Theory winning? I should have made a video about this, but what do I think about Austin Theory winning the U.S. title? I mean, shit. I mean, I feel like they just gave it to him because of the backlash. Honestly, I think they paid attention to a lot of the backlash that was given, because a lot of backlash was given about what happened to Theory. So it's like, okay, well, let's throw him in a triple threat, and he'll win this match. He'll win. I didn't expect it to go the way with him winning it, but now this is what I think. Let's give him the belt so people don't think that we're burying him, even though we clearly did. And let's have him still fight Seth and build Seth, because this is going to still build Seth without the belt or not. And then let's have him lose the title again in a quick fashion. I mean, lately, some of these belts have been moving pretty quickly lately. Just like that U.S. title. That U.S. title ain't been sitting on mugs that long. This IC title probably will be moving soon. Um, Look what happened to the women's tag team title. That literally got changed in a week. So I wouldn't get people's hopes up too quick. I think they're gonna end up taking that title away from Austin Theory, and it might be in a worse fashion than how he won it. Because you see, he won it in a triple threat match. But what if he loses it to Seth in a 1-on-1? Coming soon. It could come in weeks from now. It could come on Raw. They might make you wait for the next pay-per-view. We'll see. But for now, we're just waiting. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too quick on Theory. Then we had Dexter Lumis defeat The Miz in an Anything Goes match to win the WWE contract. Yeah, this is another crazy, goofy match. Anything with Miz and Dexter Lumis in it is wild as hell. This man put a ice pick, one of them little ice pick things on his head, like little vice grips, and this dude act like he wasn't phased. This dude be really acting like he's some type of just, I don't know, man. Dexter Lumis be acting like he ain't even human, like straight up. He don't even act like he human. Which is wild as hell. But y'all know Dexter was gonna pick up this win. He been so called needing to get on this roster for months now. So time finally came. Miz took the loss. Now he's on the roster. Now, what they're gonna do with him now, that's a big question. Cause it's like, he's not really is he still gonna be doing that sneaking stuff and all that on other people? We will see. We will see. Something else that I don't see on here, but I've been hearing a word about Alexa Bliss being recruited by Bray Wyatt. And I just want to say, hey, I told you so. I told you so. I've been saying that. Remember, I was saying that for a while. I was like, watch this group between Bianca, Alexa, and Oscar. I was like, sooner or later, they gonna break them apart. And I was like, the first one who's probably gonna go is Alexa. I'm like, watch Alexa end up doing some Bray Wyatt stuff, and then here we go. Eventually, that's gonna happen, and that's kind of sad to me because it's like Triple H has been doing this a lot. Like you're not being creative, honestly. You're just revamping old stuff. You're just like if you bring back Alexa, you just bringing back the same old stuff. Just like how you bringing back Bray Wyatt, just pretty much bringing back the same old stuff. The only real difference is there no playground and we ain't seen the Fiend, but he's still like the same Bray Wyatt pretty much. He still like doesn't really fight. And no, I mean, damn, I would damn near think he's worse now. But we'll see what happens with his beef with cause right, even his beef with LA Knight is just goofy. Magic Looney Tune stuff happening to LA Knight. You don't know what happened to him, and then you see him, and all this stuff is on him like a damn cartoon. Like, really? Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, I'm happy that they showed that part because I almost forgot about that. So after the match, yeah, this was crazy. Dexter Loomis had like money and stuff. Like he was handing out $100 bills to kids. I never seen this before in wrestling. And that bag that he got, that it was full of $100 bills. And then Miz came in and jumped him. I know them kids was like, no, because Miz started attacking him. And then that's when Gargano came out of nowhere and just laid Miz out of nowhere. And then Gargano just basically clicked up with Loomis. And then Loomis basically started giving the money back to people because he took that money from that kid. That was pretty wild. Then we had Candice LeRae defeat Dakota Kai. Okay. I mean, again, not really that interesting because there's no women's tag team build. I'm tired of seeing Io and Dakota fight every week, singles, and then and then maybe they'll be together at a main event, like in a pay per view or something. It's just single, 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 single. I can't stand the damn Looney Tunes any damn way. So whatever. Dakota loses. Good. I don't know what's up with that new outfit she got on too. Kevin Owens defeats Jey Uso. So this is the end. Again, I didn't have much to talk about with the Bloodline this time because I kind of missed some of the talking. But again, I wanted to get my review out on time and let y'all know what happened. But I did see this though. I seen this match, and man, when I was watching it, I seen it. I was like, "Yup, they gonna get us to Kevin." And why? Because this is what they doing. They're breaking the bloodline down. I'm telling y'all. Look, Jay, come on, Jay losing to Kevin Owens. That shouldn't even make any damn sense. Especially when he had Solo and Sammy to back him. Come on, man. Just like when the match lost. So nobody, just like when he lost. So nobody gonna interfere. Nobody gonna jump in this time, right? Here they go, just trying to make KO and his new little brawling brutes and Drew McIntyre team look like they the best thing running, and keep making Usos look stupid and keep putting them in dumb shit with Sami Zayn, man. I love how the bloodline was before all this fucking Sami Zayn shit. They were like way more stronger, way more realer. Like now they all goofy and getting their ass whooped all the time. Like I said, you getting beat by Kevin Owens in a 1-on-1 and you got Solo and Sammy to back you and you still lost. And he lost clean too. He lost clean, man. He got hit with a stunner and got pinned. And Jay was trying to hit him with his moves, but Kevin kept reversing everything. The distractions wasn't working. And then he just hit the stunner and won. I'm like, damn. I'm like this. I'm like, yep, another blow. Another blow to the bloodline. Another blow. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Like this is what it kind of is. Like I said, they'll let them get away. Some of these people get away during main events, but during the month and the regular shows, it's just the same old, same old. Like I wouldn't be surprised again. I'm just saying this ahead of time. Don't be surprised if on SmackDown some more dumb shit happens with Sammy and the Bloodline and it ends up making them look stupid and embarrassing them again. Don't be surprised because again, these beefs and dramas be one sided. Like I'm gonna put it like this: what's the after all of this dumb stuff that's happened? What's the odds of Bloodline Usos or whoever coming out looking strong against that other group? I mean, even solo, they ain't been. They starting to calm down on a little bit, and he was on a roll. So if I had to rate this show, it's kind of tough to rate this one because I wasn't fully in it, but I watched it and I recapped some stuff. But looking through it though, this kind of really was like a two because this wasn't that great, that wasn't that great, that wasn't that great. This really wasn't that great. It was good to see them back, but not really that great. This was like the only good thing to me was Theory treating Seth. Oh, and this was pretty decent too, though. The Loomis Miz was pretty decent. And that was about it. Everything else wasn't really that great. So I guess like a two, maybe a 2.5, 2.5, I guess, since I missed some stuff. So I hope y'all enjoyed this review. You know me, I got to get them out. I got to get them out, and I appreciate it. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe. And, I'll be back with some more wrestling news and reviews for y'all later. Thank y'all and peace out.